Right now, let me say something that may hurt, but it's true. You are tired, not because life is hard, but because you keep choosing what is easy. You keep choosing. Sleep over sacrifice, comfort over commitment, excuses over effort. And deep down, you already know this because every night when you are alone, the same thought comes back. You tell yourself tomorrow, I will change. Tomorrow, I will be disciplined. Tomorrow, I will start. But tomorrow keeps running away, and today keeps repeating. And that repetition is painful because you see time moving, you see people passing you, you see opportunities closing, and you feel stuck. And the worst part is, you know you are capable of more, but you are not becoming more. And that gap between who you are and who you could be is where the pain lives. And I know how it feels to wake up tired before the day even starts to feel heavy, even when you did nothing yesterday, to feel drained by a life you are not proud of. And still you tell yourself, I will rest a little more. I deserve comfort. But listen, discipline will hurt. Waking up early will hurt. Saying no to distractions will hurt. Choosing work over pleasure will hurt. Pushing when your body wants to stop will hurt. But poverty hurts more. Struggling hurts more. Watching your parents age while you can't help hurts more. Pretending you're okay when your bank account says otherwise hurts more. Seeing your dreams die slowly hurts more. And waking up years later full of regret hurts more. And this is the part nobody tells you. Comfort is not neutral. It is dangerous because comfort feels good now, but it quietly steals your future. Comfort makes you weak without you noticing. Comfort lies to you and says, you have time. Comfort says, relax. Everyone struggles. Comfort says you deserve this break. But discipline speaks differently. Discipline says, get up. Discipline says, do it anyway. Discipline says, become uncomfortable now so you can be free later. And the reason discipline feels so hard is because it is fighting the lazy version of you. The version that wants ease. The version that wants applause without effort. The version that wants success without sacrifice. And this is a war, and you are fighting yourself every single day. You wake up and choose either discipline or regret. And here is the truth. Nobody is coming to save you. Nobody is going to knock on your door and give you the life you want. Nobody is going to feel sorry enough for you to change your situation. Nobody cares about your excuses, and that sounds harsh, but it is also freeing because if nobody is coming, that means it is all on you. And if it is all on you, then you have power. And that power starts with discipline. Discipline is not motivation. Discipline is not feelings. Discipline is a decision you make even when you don't feel like it, especially when you don't feel like it. Discipline is choosing the hard path today so you don't have to live a hard life forever. Discipline is training yourself to do what needs to be done, even when your mind screams, stop. And every time you choose discipline, you are voting for your future self. You are saying, I love my future more than my comfort right now, and I know it's hard. I know it feels lonely to work when others rest, to say no, when others say yes, to stay focused, when others are distracted to build quietly while others party. But that loneliness is temporary. Poverty, regret, and failure last much longer, and the people who win are not special. They are not lucky. They are disciplined. They showed up when they didn't feel like it. They stayed consistent. When nobody was watching, they chose pain with purpose over pain without progress. And you can do the same, but only if you decide today, not tomorrow, not next week, today, that you are done with excuses, done with comfort, done with wasting time, and done with betraying your potential. Because every day you delay, you are training yourself to be weaker. Every day, you avoid discipline. You are making poverty more comfortable, and comfort with poverty is a dangerous place to live. Because it kills urgency, and urgency is what changes lives. You need to feel the weight of time. You need to understand that the clock is not slowing down for you. The world is not waiting for you, and life rewards speed, effort, and discipline, not intentions, not plans, not dreams, effort and discipline. And here is the hope. If you are willing to suffer now with discipline, you can avoid suffering later without options. If you are willing to struggle now with focus, you can live later with freedom if you are willing to push now. When it hurts, you can rest later without guilt. Discipline builds confidence. Discipline builds respect. Discipline builds options, and options build freedom, and freedom is the real goal. Not money, not fame, freedom to choose freedom, to help, freedom to live on your terms. But freedom is expensive, and discipline is the price. And you are already paying a price right now. You are either paying the price of discipline or the price of regret. And regret is always more expensive, so choose. Your pain, choose the pain that builds you, not the pain that breaks you. Choose the pain that leads somewhere. Choose the pain that turns into pride instead of shame. And remember this every time you want to quit, every time you want to sleep in, every time you want to procrastinate, every time you want to choose comfort. Ask yourself one question: will this make my future better or worse? And if it makes it worse, don't do it, because discipline may hurt today, but poverty hurts every day. And you were not born to just survive. You were born to build something, to become something, to rise above average, to break cycles, and to prove to yourself that you are stronger than your excuses. So stand up, tighten your mind, control your habits, and do the work even when it hurts, because the pain of discipline is temporary. But the pain of poverty and regret can last a lifetime. And if this hit you, subscribe. You're not alone here.